time. When Taiwan's stock market crashes, there's one force that always shows up: the National Stabilization Fund, the government's last resort safety net for investors. Since 2000, it's jumped in 9 times, responding to everything from political shocks and financial crises to global pandemics and war. But does it actually save the market? Or just buy time? Let's break down each of the 9 interventions: what worked, what didn't, and what it all means for investors today. Chapter 1. What is the National Stabilization Fund? The National Stabilization Fund, or NSF, is Taiwan's emergency stock market rescue fund that IT doesn't trade every day. It activates only during extreme market stress, typically triggered by political instability, global economic shocks, or sudden investor panic. Its goal: to stabilize the market by injecting large amounts of capital into heavyweight stocks, fast. Chapter 2. Timeline of all 9 interventions. Let's go through the 9 times the fund stepped in. First time, March 2000. Crisis. Taiwan's first presidential power shift. Result: 542 billion new Taiwan dollars invested. Panic persisted. Loss: 92%. Outcome: failed. 2 ND time. October 2001. Crisis. .com crash. Global slowdown. Result: 1,227 billion new Taiwan dollars in. Market rebound. Gain: NT dollar 226 B. Outcome: success. 3 RD time. 2004. Post-assassination attempt. Result: 16 billion new Taiwan dollars deployed. Massive rebound. Return: plus 218%. Outcome: highest ROI in history. 4 TH time. 2008 financial crisis. Result: 600 billion new Taiwan dollars deployed. Calm panic. Final gain: NT dollar 319 B. Outcome: strategic win. 5 TH. 2011 Eurozone crisis. Result: 420 billion new Taiwan dollars in. Return: plus 12.7%. 6 TH. 2015 China stock crash. Result: 196 billion new Taiwan dollars invested. Modest gain: plus 6.1%. 7 TH. 2020 COVID-19 crash. Result: 7.56 billion new Taiwan dollars invested. Market surged 49%. Return: plus 34%. 8th, 2022 war inflation fears. Result: 545 billion new Taiwan dollars invested. Return: plus 15.2%. 9 TH. April 2025. Crisis. Trump imposes 32% tariffs on Taiwanese goods. Market reaction: immediate crash. NSF stepped in the same day. Chapter 3. How the fund picks stocks. The fund doesn't bet on risky startups. That IT targets blue-chip heavyweights, stocks that can move the entire index. 1. Its usual targets. 2. Taiwan Semiconductor, TSMC. 3. Hanhai, Foxconn. 4. Fubon Financia. 5. El Cathay Financial. During crises, these stocks act as anchors. By stabilizing them, the fund hopes to calm overall investor panic. Over the years, it's shifted from just tech stocks to a mix of tech plus finance, depending on the crisis type. Chapter 4. Does it actually work? Chapter 4. Does it actually work? Chapter 5. Why it stepped in again in 2025. On April 8, 2025, Trump announced a 32% retaliatory tariff on Taiwan. Markets instantly collapsed. One of the sharpest one-day drops in history, NSF moved in that same day to restore confidence. While its stock strategy hasn't been released yet, analysts expect it'll stick to the usual blueprint. Tech plus financial giants. The playbook remains: large cap, high impact, confidence-building moves. Chapter 6. What it means for you. If you're an investor, what can you take away from all this? 1. NSF is not a guarantee. It's a signal. 2. IT doesn't create value. It buys time. 3. Short-term gains is not equal to long-term growth. Think of it this way. When the fund enters, it means fear is at a peak. Sometimes that's the bottom. Sometimes it's not. Don't just follow the fund. Watch the underlying trends. 1. Corporate earnings. 2. Global demand. 3. Monetary policy. 4. Geopolitical risks. NSF is the government stepping in. You still need to step up your strategy. The National Stabilization Fund has been a powerful, if imperfect, tool for Taiwan's markets that IT can't fix everything, but it often buys the market the time it needs. Want to see a deep dive into the most successful intervention or a data breakdown of its ROI? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Let's decode the market together. Thanks for watching.